I had an absolutely crazy conversation today with a complete stranger about my upcoming trip to Europe. Here's what happened. I'm at the coffee shop that I frequent almost every day, chatting with my friend who I see a lot there. We were talking about where I'm going in Europe, and I mentioned that I'm going to London. He mentions, oh, when I was in London, it was really, really expensive. And I say something like, yeah, I know. I was looking at Airbnbs and like where to stay, and there were some that were $8,000 a month, like just absolutely astronomically insane, mind-boggling. This guy next to me, who, mind you, I don't know, I've never spoken to, butts in and starts spewing projection after projection about how ridiculous it is that I'm looking at Airbnbs and how ridiculous it is that I would like spend $8,000, which I'm not. I never said I was, by the way. Like that, I was talking about how crazy expensive that is. He's like, why would you not just stay in hostels? Like, why would you just not travel cheaply? Like, and why would you even go to Europe when you can go to South America and it's like so cheap there and blah, 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 blah. I instantly realized it's all just a projection. And at one point I'm like, why don't you create content about this? Because you seem passionate, but I don't want to have that. I don't want to be projected on by you. What I learned from it is like we're so accustomed to watching other people's content that we don't even think that we can create our own based on what we're passionate about, but we can. And this person literally could have their sole income be travel content. They love traveling to South America and they love staying in hostels when they travel to South America. Like, why not make content about that? Why not create a whole business and income based around that passion? Because obviously they were passionate about it if they were willing to just go off on me, a complete stranger, about it. Like, that's so interesting. All this to say, if you have a passion that you find yourself in conversation a lot about or commenting on other people's content about, like, make videos on it, because you never know where it could lead, and it probably will lead you, if you're consistent, to a whole full-time job and income. That is how I built a successful astrology and human design business. I just started sharing about it. People started asking me to create certain things, and I did, and I offered them as paid offers, and that has literally been my full-time job for almost 5 years now, because I just consistently shared my passion around it, and it's created a whole business. And like, anyone can do this because we're on our phones all day, every day. There's never too much content for people to watch. Your message, your voice, your story is going to resonate with certain people that no one else could copy. Market is never too saturated. Like, that is a complete myth. So what is coming up for you? What is a passion that you have that you want to share, you want to create content around? And it could change, it could pivot. When I first started what I'm doing now, it was tarot. I was sharing my tarot readings, and it has evolved into astrology and human design. Don't let that hold you back from just starting, because again, you never know where it will lead you, and it could probably lead you to a full-time job that you create yourself, that you run yourself, that you're in charge of yourself.